some of you may have actually already seen this announced on Twitter by Lionsgate, but I just received an email from them, and they asked us to mention this on the show tonight. It's about the leaked script for the Hunger Games that has been sort of circulating around the internet, and I think there was an article written about this leaked script, but basically they just want everyone to know that this script is absolutely not real. It's not legit, despite internet rumors of the current draft of the Hunger Games script being written by Billy Ray. That is not true. The script being used was not written by Billy Ray. It was, or it is, a collaboration between Gary Ross, the director, and Suzanne Collins. So this leaked script that's been out there, which has been freaking a lot of people out for various reasons, that is not the script. The script was not written by Billy Ray at all.
And really, and I just like to say, too, in general, you know, I think if for some reason you do stumble upon a leaked script, you know, it's important, I think, and professional to check those references first before you go talking and acting like it's the real thing, because as you can find out, sometimes you end up looking foolish when it's not the real thing. And you know, I think in this case it was particularly damaging because not only was the leaked script being spread around, I think a couple of websites actually sort of wrote articles about the leaked script, which convinced a lot of people that it was real. And as we've just learned, it is not.
And I think it's important for everybody to remember that this is a really exciting time. There's going to be lots of information coming out, pictures or maybe a script that gets leaked, and that all of this is not intended by Lionsgate to be out there right now. So just remember that, you know, we're all hungry for information, but there's a correct way to get it and an incorrect way.
Yeah. No, that's so well stated. And I just want to add, too, is, you know, for your own sake, you know, of course, I'm curious to know what's going on set. We talk about the photos and the script, but you know, why spoil it for yourself? Even, you know, why not leave yourself a little bit in suspense? You know, and it's not like Lionsgate isn't providing information. We're getting plenty of stuff from them. So, you know, I think it's important not to be too greedy and to just really embrace this project for what it is. It's going to be a great movie. And, you know, let's let it have as much of the spectacular phenomenon of its opening night that I think it deserves. So I'm really glad, actually, that we were able to make this announcement. And if you were feeling crestfallen about that script, or you saw that leaked script and you liked it, well, I'm sorry for those people, but that's not the real script.
And I think a lot of people will be comforted by the fact that the script that they're using is a collaboration between Gary Ross and Suzanne Collins. You know, how can you do any better than that, right?
Right. If you like the Hunger Games book, I think you'll be pretty happy with Suzanne Collins' script. Just a slight deduction that I'm making there.
Well,
I mean, I think the woman can write, we're assuming. So.
And
Gary Ross
she's done,
also.
And Suzanne's done, you know, she's done TV shows before and stuff. So she's been involved in screenwriting before. But if you remember, there was an article recently with the two of them, and they discussed, and she said that, you know, she had written, you know, that he had. That the script had been done, that Billy Ray had done a draft of the script and with her, and they'd been involved in it, was still missing something, and it was Gary who came in and put his own take on it and went in and added stuff, you know, worked with her on it, and they worked hand in hand with it, and he put back what she thought was missing, or what she had trouble getting into the script. So, I mean, it's comforting to know, I mean, between the two of them, that they've got this wonderful collaboration. And can we hope now that Lionsgate already says, hey, Gary, we need to keep you on for Catching Fire and Mockingjay?
Well, let that reverberate through the ears of the Lionsgate brass, I guess.
Well, since we know they're listening.
But I just want to also say that, you know, as far as Suzanne Collins' involvement, this to me is just such a wonderful break for the series. I've never heard of a movie that's been so considerate in including the author in the process and allowing her to make sure that her vision is illustrated the way she wants. You hear all the time about authors who want to detach themselves from movies. I remember V for Vendetta. It was like a terrible controversy over that. So, I mean, this is really a great thing. We're getting Suzanne's version. So if you don't like it, I guess, that's absolutely everybody's opinion when the movie comes out. But this is the definitive Hunger Games movie that anybody who's a fan of Collins and the books could ever want. So I think that's really wonderful.